So, guys, y'all are probably wondering how was Mad Kid made, and yeah, how was it made? And
Alright, so
this is how Mad Kid was actually made.
So Mad Kid, I was in 5th grade, and back then, Friday Night Funkin' Acts was quite popular. And since it was pretty popular back then, now it isn't, of course, I tried to draw the main character. And I don't have the paper now, I don't know what happened to it, but it didn't turn out so good. Like, and then I showed it to Crispy Kill. Of course, he called it.
And then we was like, bro, we should make it a Friday Night Funkin' mod. Cause like, you know, like Mob and stuff, that was pretty popular, like meme mod.
Yeah. And then we started working on FNF versus Mad Kid. That obviously didn't go so well.
Yeah, I don't think y'all seen a mod of this.
What did he say?
I just wanna rollie, 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 rollie.
Shut your stupid.
You look that up on Google. I don't think it's gonna show you on nothing.
Yeah, kid. We scrapped the mod. We scrapped the mod idea.
I have some like things of the mod on my computer. I can show y'all.
Yeah. November or October, Crispy Kill made the first, published the first Mad Kid episode, which actually got like 60 views.
Yeah, it now has 60 views.
So it's probably one of his most popular YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Like, Mad Kid's been through a lot. Like, a lot has happened with Mad Kid. We got better. So episode 3 was when we actually started animating Mad Kid.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, like it was
on animation thing. Sometimes pictures. And there's definitely a lot of Mad Kid characters.
Yeah.
And like, and me and Chris, because we probably really didn't even expect Mad Kid to do so good. Like, we expected Mad Kid to be like alright. Supposed to be like funny, obviously.
Yeah, because we was gonna make a mod at first, but then we didn't know how to code. Yeah, school, get your coding class better. Pretty bad.
Yeah, Cells is not doing anything. Yeah, and yeah, so we didn't know how to code. We looked up a lot of videos. Obviously, didn't help at all.
Yeah.
The videos were like the confusing. And then we created Mad Kid series. So back then, that was back when we were editing on PC. We used this website.
Just so you know, this is about how Mad Kid and Joe got made.
Yeah. And we had used an app on my PC. I think it's called Pixlr or something like that. It was on the website, and that's how we were drawing Mad Kid.
It was actually pictures. It was not animation.
Yeah, and Crispy Kill, then he started editing Mad Kid on Filmora 9 on his PC.
Yeah.
And that was the second episode. Third episode really was an animation.
On that app.
Yeah, it's really good.
My PC actually.
Yeah, but like he hasn't used. So that app is really important to Mad Kid. The first episode was created on there.
And plus the second episode, I still have it on my computer. The episode is saved on the app. Actually.
Yeah, because like Mad Kid episodes, like Mad Kid do a lot. Like Multiverses probably was like our first big time animation. Now I will say Multiverses definitely is pretty like compared to now like tournament.
Multiverse was actually made, but I just wanted to make like a funny thing. that multiverse. It's me and Mac.
Yeah, and then of course I made it serious, kind of. I was like the main contributor to actually creating multiverse. I did not do no animations.
Yeah,
Back then, I didn't
he
animate.
voice acted sometimes, but
That's really I didn't know how to animate. I told Crispy Code about the app Flipper Clip, which we actually still use to this day. That's the app that we use to animate, and
yeah.
still.
So
Like,
I was just gonna
still.
make multiverse for a joke, like just one episode of multiverse, but then Todd texted me and said make a whole entire series of like multiverse, like a whole entire series of like. I don't
And
know. He
then
just
we
said,
did.
like, make a series of it, and I said okay, and I just
Yeah, and for the first multiverse episode, like we really
the
both
first
was
serious one, like
yeah,
basically
like
Mad Kid Dad, yeah.
the first actual multiverse episode was just all Crispy Kill. I did not do nothing because at first it was only him making that.
Yeah, I just
And then the second
I just
episode,
wanted to make a Mad Kid episode.
yeah, 'cause, like
I
the
was really bored,
fights,
so boring stuff made me make Mac.
yeah, boredom was what made me actually
Yeah,
be creative,
bored,
guys.
being bored in class is made Mac.
Y'all need to be creative. Cause Mad Kid, whenever it gets like super popular, I'm gonna remember sitting in my teacher's class, reading class, just chilling, making Mad Kid.
Mad Kid got created because Top finishes work fast.
And yeah, I always like they were probably gonna say we not care. Well, like, I always end up finishing my work fast. My game is
It's over with, so I can start making regular Mad Kid again.
And then of course after Multiverses, I made Joe. So actually the inspiration for Joe was I don't know what I thought it was just making like an animation sort of like Mad Kid. And then
from a bald person, a bald stick man.
Yeah, and like the first thing that popped into my mind was have him crash into a brick wall. I was really just gonna make an animation of a bald stick man crashing into a brick wall. And so I looked up a toy car actually. I wanted it to be kind of funny. So I looked up a toy car image on Google. And then after that, I drew Joe and this bald stick man in the car. And then I used the KineMaster keyframing to make him crash into a wall. And then of course the infamous Mad Kid Doctor returned from that episode.
Doctor came back. If you watch Mad Kid seriously, you know about the Doctor.
The Doctor is really, speaking of the Doctor, he'll be really important later on when we start talking about more recent events in Mad Kid. And I made Joe, so I really didn't know.
Important character Joe is now. If you actually didn't notice, like 1, 2, and like 3rd episode, he was growing hair each episode.
Yeah, and the 3rd episode, actually the 4th episode was the last episode.
Yeah.
And where his hair was, he only had 4 strips of hair. And then came the Mad Kid Tournament. And actually, the tournament was what gave me the idea to make Joe have that hair. Because really, Joe was just going to keep on growing hair until like the 10th episode. Yeah. But then the tournament gave me an idea to make Joe look cool. And yeah.
This is when a lot of characters got introduced, like Julie Rogers and more like.
We got the dad, he came back. And then, of course,
the dad was back. Angry Kid, who
the bomb was back.
Tell y'all about.
Yeah, we can't tell y'all nothing about it yet.
Yeah.
And so, anyway, now the Mad Kid tournament started. Some of your favorite Mad Kid characters and Joe's show characters. Really, Joe's the only character in Joe's show. Actually, there's something else I need to talk about. The Joe Show, the 3rd, I think, episode. Most popular episode with the back rooms in it. And of course, Crispy Killer helped out on the video.
Yeah.
Of course, it was my most popular. And anyway, the dad
Important episode actually. You think it was just a joke episode? It actually.
actually is important to the tournament. So anyway, now
Important if you know about the dad. It was very important. About the back rooms. Obviously, in the second fight of the tournament, Dad versus no, I think it was third. Yeah, third fight of the tournament. Not Joe. The Dad versus Julie Rogers, aka Glitter Girl.
y'all, no, we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
So anyway, the first episode really just introducing the abilities. Some of them didn't show their abilities, like the dad and the mom. And yeah, and Julie actually is also an important Mad Kid character. We'll get on to her later. And so basically, the first fight, Mad Kid versus Angry Kid, the brothers fight. Angry Kid actually kind of is winning in the beginning, but then Mad Kid overtakes him, going Ultra Instinct. But Angry Kid gives up.